Hello and welcome to today's video, which is the last video in this series of the entrepreneur mindset. So how better to finish than to wind this series up with the topic of the 4 ingredients for powerful mental and emotional flexibility. What is the one big thing that stops many women from making their financial goals happen? Keep watching and you will find out. We will cover the 4 ingredients that set us up for mental and emotional success. The 4 ingredients are the 4 C's that make up the psychology model, the personality model of mental toughness. So 1 is control, the 2nd is commitment, the 3rd is challenge, and the 4th is confidence. And if I haven't met you before, thank you for joining me here and welcome. I'm an executive business and wealth creation coach, and I create videos, articles, coaching programs specifically for busy, ambitious women who are really ready to make that first or next 100K this year, whether that be in your corporate executive role or in your own business. So go ahead, click the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I post the next video. And do watch this video to the end because I do have a special gift for you. In this video today, you're going to learn why the 4 C's of mental toughness are indeed the foundation to personal and professional empowerment. And I'm going to show you how to use them so you can have faster, greater impact through your work in the world and experience the highest levels of personal satisfaction, of happiness and joy. Too often I see the either or the or of success. Many business owners and corporate executives are either hugely successful in their careers, achieving big goals and high levels of social impact, but what's happening for them personally, they're often doing that at the expense of their personal well-being and their family and personal lives. I'm here to show you, you can indeed have it all. On the other hand, I see women who will put their family or other responsibilities ahead of their own for too long in their lives. And they put those other responsibilities ahead of their own personal and professional career goals. And then when they hit 50 or 60 and their careers start to wane, what happens then? This is when the tsunami of regret and depression and often a sense of hopelessness and uselessness sets in. We must stop this rot. Today I'm going to give you a way that you can truly have both. The career or the business, the social impact you want, and the personal experience of joy and happiness and fulfillment that comes when you truly love being in the skin you're in. I'm going to help you turn all this wonderful learning into action. So stay with me till the end. Now, to give you some backstory about what has prompted this particular video. As I said, one of the common challenges I see in my clients and in myself as I build my business, and this applies again whether you're in corporate or whether you are an executive or whether you're working in your own business. There seems to be a constant battle that goes on in our heads. And the power of our internal narrative, what we say to ourselves, is the biggest influencer of what we choose to do and what we choose not to do. What we say to ourselves, how we say it, the words we use, the tone, the frequency, the context. Our internal narrative determines how well we lead ourselves and express ourselves in the world. This is a metaphor of the sitting bull, a famous chief of American First Nations people, who says, "Inside me there are two dogs. One is mean and evil and the other is good. They fight each other all the time." And when Sitting Bull is asked which one wins, he answers, "The one I feed the most." So success in personal and business life is inextricably linked and constantly linked to how we think, constantly. So we have this push-pull stuff happening, and we've got to be consciously, intentionally deciding which dog we're feeding. Now, the second dichotomy I see, and I experience myself, is that we have to deal, or we are constantly dealing with two notions. One is you are enough, you are exactly enough right now to achieve exactly what you want and who you want to be. The other side of this is that if you want to have more impact, have more influence, have different results through your work, you must develop, you must change, you must transform to become that person who does and has those things. So the more success in our business and personal life then, to have more success in our personal and business life then, it seems that we must be able to hold both of these perspectives at once. We must be able to accept ourselves in current state as being good enough, and we must be taking that step-by-step journey in our personal professional development so we can transform at the same time. So we're holding and transforming. How do we do this without getting stuck on this seesaw of either or? Either I'm not good enough, or I've got to keep changing, got to keep working. And this is a big stumbling block I see that is keeping people stuck, keeping women in particular stuck, and keeping them from earning that first or next 100K. Now, from my research and working with hundreds of professionals now, I really do see the difference in the ones who are able to hold both their present state and all that brings, all the good and all the bad and all the challenging, and keep moving toward that desired state without falling into that abyss of I'm not good enough thinking. What is their secret sauce? What are their skills and attributes that are making that difference for them? One of the best and most thorough bodies of psychology research I have found that gives us practical, actionable answers to this is the Mental Toughness psychology model for high performance and well-being. This deeply researched work over 20 or 30 years now, originally developed by a wonderful Professor Peter Clough and Doug Strycharczyk in Manchester in the UK of AQR International. I'll leave the links below. They have shown that the top personality traits and attitudes that support high performance in leadership and personal well-being, so external world, internal world, the 4 major traits identified are these, the 4 C's of mental toughness. So control, commitment, challenge, and confidence. And what is really helpful about this model is that we can actually measure the levels of these traits within an individual through a psychometric test. And this way we can take a measurement for someone in their current state, their current levels of mental toughness in all these 4 attributes, and then measure again after a coaching and training program where we work with specific interventions that are building these skills. And then we measure, we tweak, we repeat, and we keep moving towards and progressing forward. Each of these 4 C's has 2 sub-factors that give us even more nuanced insights into how we think, how we respond to things that happen to us in work, in leadership, in life in general. As we know, it's full of stresses and pressures. And we know also that it's not the events themselves that cause stress. It is indeed how we respond or react to that stress. And the mental toughness psychology model gives us a solid, proven, evidence-based framework to work with, to identify where we are letting ourselves and others down, and indeed where we excel already. The skill of effective leaders and business owners and happy people in general who demonstrate high levels of flexibility, resilience, and confidence, they don't have any less stress or setbacks than others do. The difference is that they bounce back faster. They rejig the emotions they have about those disappointments and setbacks, and they jump back in the ring. And this is what keeps them moving forward toward their goals. It's high levels in each of these 4 C's. There is another video which I'll put a link to where I go into a lot more detail about each factor of the mental toughness model and how specifically we use it to improve performance and well-being. Know today that there is a way that you can be moving faster in and out of your funks and be able to hold that current perspective as you move towards your goal and maintain greater emotional and mental flexibility. I have another video where I go into more detail specifically about the mental toughness model and how we use it to improve performance and well-being, which I'll put the links below. I also have a free self-coaching tool that will help you move yourself out of a funk and back into action in just a few steps. And I'm more than happy to send that to you if you want to pop your email in the comments below, or there will be a link that you can click on as well. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, I have a gift for you. And that is for you, if you are keen to learn more about how you can actually get and build your mental toughness skills, build more mental and emotional flexibility and fitness. And you might be curious about actually doing the mental toughness assessment for yourself, and I highly recommend that. And also to learn a bit more how I work with business owners and corporate executives. I do have a Sales Accelerator Formula program, which I take people through. Then if you are curious, then here is the next step for you. Click on the link below and book in for a free 30-minute accelerator call with me or one of my team. And I'll put the link below. And if you would like to know how we help you, and if you are serious about changing your business outcomes this year, getting that first or next 100K faster and with less stress and less angst, and you're willing to do some some work, then definitely working with a skilled coach is going to help you get to your goals faster. It's been proven time and time again that personal coaching is by far the best intervention you can invest in. And this is indeed why we do the 30-minute strategy call, where I learn a little bit about you, we see if we're a good fit together, and if I'm not the right person for you, I certainly have other people I can recommend you to. But at this stage, I honestly would love to meet you. In this call, we will get clear on what's holding you back. We'll map out a crystal clear, step-by-step strategy that you can get started with straight away to start changing your results and your outcomes this year. You walk away with another level of clarity and confidence on what you can be doing next. And we'll decide whether we're a good fit to work together or not. So if this sounds like you, then go ahead and book that call on the link below. I would love to meet you, hear about your business and your challenges, and see how I can help. Now, I would also love to hear what has helped you today in this video. So do let me know what you've learnt, what you've liked, and I'll come back and answer any questions you have. So if you would like to explore how all this works, then I encourage you to book the free 30-minute strategy call. And I look forward to meeting you and hearing about your business. So that brings us to the end of this video today. If you have got value, if your curiosity is sparked, if there's something you can apply from this straight away, then absolutely let me know in the comments below. And if you have ideas for other topics and themes you'd like me to speak on, then put those in the comments below as well. If you've liked it, then absolutely press the like button and the subscribe button and the notifications bell. And please do share this video with a friend who might also benefit. As I said before, this YouTube channel is all about helping women entrepreneurs and business owners and corporate executives who are really ready right now to make that first or next 100K happen. I give you videos and articles and tools and coaching programs specifically to help us improve how we lead, how we work, how we can truly increase our income producing skills and our personal well-being so that we can get the results doing what we love, loving the skin we're in, and creating a lifestyle that we want. So again, the link to book your strategy call is in the notes below, and I look forward to seeing you then and in the next video. Thanks again for watching.